me. I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get $1 off of me. No catalog, no perm, can you see? I'm a mother VIP. I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get $1 off of me. No catalog, no perm, can you see? I'm a motherfucking happy. We sorry 50 Cent, 50 Cent. I love that song. But sorry 50 Cent. We are no pimps. So we are not going to say PIMP. We say VIP. So here we go. I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get $1 off of me. No catalog, no pimp can you see. I'm a motherfucking VIP. Hi, everybody. Hi, Destiny. How are you doing? Dread. 400. Yeah. Kitty Blank, Kitty Blank. La, 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 la. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to my subscribers. Our little family is growing. I am so appreciative, guys, for the love that you guys have actually shown. And of course, before I actually answer some of the questions for today, I actually want to say something. And what I'm going to do is that I am going to apologize to those who have been following me since 2017. Welcome to those who have joined the line. Today is actually just celebration to say our family is growing 400. So we are celebrating that we are 400 family members strong. So going back to what I was saying, for those who were not aware of it, I know that some people think that I have just come on social media just since October. But I know that some people have actually been following me since 2017. As a matter of fact, across social media, across the different platforms, my following is not all that big. 19,000, 19.8, no, 19.9K across the different platforms. So going back to what I was saying, we must apologize to people on YouTube to say that, look, I was on YouTube in from 2017 and then I disappeared. People, I must apologize and I must say to all my new subscribers, to all the new subscribers, I so appreciate you. Yes, for those who were not aware of it, and I'm going to tell you why I actually disappeared. When I actually came on social media in 2017, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I came on social media not to take it seriously. I actually came on social media because I actually started a business and I actually want to just do some marketing. So I actually was just having fun, right? Therefore, that explains, if you remember, some of the videos that I was doing, like dancing videos, fashion videos, and everything. So I did not have a real focus when I actually came on social media in 2017. However, I must say, since October of last year, I returned to social media. And when I say social media, I've always been on Facebook just the same. So for those who were not aware of it, I actually have two Facebook pages. But the Facebook page where I talk about positive things, it is called Let's Talk Positive Mindset. Big up, Jackie. Thank you very much for actually joining. Okay. For those who have been on social media, you understand that, look, YouTube is one of the hardest platforms. I'm not even going to lie about it. But I should say that since I have returned in October, because I came back seriously since October, I have actually gained um close to 220 additional followers. So I know that that's down to the fact that I am actually taking it seriously now. I am actually here with a purpose, put it that way. And actually, I am settled. So don't think that I'm going to disappear. I am here because now it is actually a brand. Yes, trademarking. I've done my trademarking and everything. And I'm pleased to say that, guys, towards, no, I should not, I'm not going to put, shh, I'm not going to put any little time on it, but soon and very soon you will be hearing more. But just to say, look, if you have been following me since 2017 and you realize that I suddenly disappeared, it was nothing personally. It was nothing personal. It's just that I started the business. I was just having some fun. Then I decided that, okay, I was going to do something else. If you realize, you would have noticed that some of my videos have actually disappeared because I actually want to take a different turn. Actually, I should say as well, there is no regrets in what I started with, how I started in 2017. Because as a result of that, you notice that I was doing like my modeling and stuff. As a result of that, I actually appeared on ITV 3 times to model. And as a matter of fact, only last year, August, they actually invited me back to actually do some modeling for them. But when they actually were ready for me, it was time for me to go back to my teaching job. So I had to explain to them that I was now teaching. And as a result of that, I can only actually do the modeling with them certain times of the year. So just to say, regrets. And as a matter of fact, I realized that one of the questions that was asked has to do with modeling, and I'm actually going to address that. So just to say what I did in 2017, all those crazy dancing, what came out of it? Modeling. I have not stopped modeling, and I'm going to explain. So what came out of it? My crazy dancing, I was actually given the opportunity to take part in a music video because that person think that I don't know what that person was on. The person thought that I actually, could actually bust some move. And so he invited me to be a part of his music video. But of course, I turned it down because I knew that at some point I was going to go back into teaching. And of course, that's not the way that I wanted to be portrayed. If I was planning to go fully into like the entertainment industry or anything like that, then of course those are opportunities that I would have welcomed. But of course, that's not my calling, that's not my purpose. So of course I let that one go. But just to say, guys, that I am here, I am not going to disappear. Thank you for those who still continue to follow me since 2017, who did not give up, because even until this day, when I look back, my fashion videos actually were the most popular, put it that way. So no, I have not stopped doing fashion videos, but I am going to actually tell you more about that. Okay, so today we call it sip and chat because it's just for you to actually get to know me a little bit more. I don't know what you are sipping, right? But for me, I am only snipping, I'm sipping on Smirnoff. Yes, I am one of those persons. I am not very good when it comes on to to drinking. And of course, somebody is upstairs laughing already because, guys, it is true. I only drink cocktails. So whenever I go out, it's going to be cocktails that I'm drinking, and I'm going to be sipping on it all night. So Smirnoff is good enough for me. So if you're having a cup of tea, if you are sipping on, what should I say, lemonade, if you're sipping on cranberry, whatever you are sipping on, just relax. We are going to have a cool evening. We are just going to, I'm going to tell you certain things. But of course, you know that, of course, there are certain things that I will not disclose. But just to say, guys, I really appreciate you. Cheers to you. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for telling your friends about me as well. As a family, we continue to educate each other. We continue to uplift each other. We continue to empower each other because we believe in one race, and that is the human race. When you are winning, I am winning. When I am winning, you are winning. We are winning. And that is what it is all about. So sip, cheers, guys. Sip. Okay. So I'm going to the questions. I am a bit nervous, but I promise you that I will actually address them. Okay. I need a cap. I need a hat. I need my hat. I need my hat. But okay, so here we go. I'm not even going to look at you. I'm just going to read the questions and we're just going to go through them individually. All right. So if you remember, I had said that you should submit your questions to Instagram, my Instagram page, Destiny's what is it? I had written it. I had written a post. So thank you to those who actually had submitted questions for me to answer. So the first question, what country are you from? Seriously, you're asking me where I'm from. Kind of question that you ask me. You know, hear me attitude. You know, hear how me chat bad already. You know, must know which country me come from. Does that tell you what country I am from? If that is still not convincing, just know that I am from the country. We call it an island, actually, where the great Usain Bolt is from. So I'm not even going to tell you the country that I'm from. I'm not going to tell you about the island that I'm from. If you are still not convinced, just talk about Patwa. Wagwan, man. You're Irie. Everything Carper said, don't pull me out, man. You don't know me. You don't know who you deal with. That's the country that I am from. That's the island that I am from. Second question, have you stopped doing modeling or making fashion videos? No, guys, 100%. I have not stopped doing fashion videos. As a matter of fact, in the future, you'll be seeing a lot more fashion videos. But I cannot promise you that in the immediate future, because sometimes when it comes on to fashion videos, I have to be feeling the feeling. And why I'm saying that, if you notice, I don't just walk out and swing and do my fashion. I like to show people how to dress it up, how to dress it down, right? So it takes a bit of planning. And as a matter of fact, I am still being sent clothes. I'm still being sent clothes. So shout out to all those people, all those companies who have still sent me free clothes, because yes, believe it or not, some of them are free clothes. Or as a matter of fact, whenever I appear on ITV, I don't even know if I should be saying it, but I come home with all those clothes. So yes, I cannot stop doing fashion because it helps me. So no, I have not stopped doing modeling. I just need to put certain things in place, right? Because at the moment, I am doing a bit of a balancing trick at the moment. And I have to be careful so that I don't spread myself thin. So when I come on and I do like a live, it is easy, it is nice. I don't need to do any editing or anything like that. But just to say that, yes, the fashion videos will come. And yes, I am still doing modeling. So I take off one of my hats. Okay. Next question. Oh, my book fell. So I'm looking to try to find it. Okay. Oh, next question, number 3. Why do you sing at the start of your live streaming? You know what? I first started singing. If you notice, previously I did not do live streaming. I only started doing live streaming perhaps in January of this year. So I started singing because I wanted to create almost like an icebreaker. You know how it works? I know that I am not a good singer. I don't care. I don't take myself seriously. So first, it started off as being an icebreaker. And to be honest with you, it settles me as well. But since of late, sometimes I don't even intend to sing. Sometimes when I should be talking, I just break out singing. So what started off as fun is now becoming something that comes naturally to me. Sorry. So yes, that was how it started. As a matter of fact, I am going to pause a bit because I remember that I had promised you that for today, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to introduce the intro for the live streaming. I actually have it, and I'm going to do it now. However, what I've noticed, I'm going to do it, but what I have noticed is that sometimes when I start playing something, um, YouTube actually stops the music. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to play it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to turn on my other phone so that I can know if it is actually playing, if you are actually hearing it as well. So let me I'm going to go to the live so that actually when I'm doing it, I will know. All right. Okay, so I have the other phone playing, so I will know whether or not you are hearing. Ding dong. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Okay, everyone, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Good. So I was actually listening in on my other phone, so I know that you were actually able to hear it. Guys, what do you think about it? I have tried I have actually tried to make it funky. So I actually hope that you'll actually like what the intro to the other to my lives, what they will be. So here it again. Ding dong. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Okay, everyone, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Good. So yes, I forgot that I should have actually introduced that at the start. So that's what the intro will be, right? Going forward. So that's out of the way as well. So I'm going down to question 3. No, I actually answered question 3 already. Question 4 says, you seem to be knowledgeable in different areas. How do you choose the topics for your videos? I'm going to sit for a minute. Okay. Thank you to the person who actually submitted that question. And thank you for thinking that I am knowledgeable as well. The truth is that I have actually been blessed that I've gotten the opportunity to work in different industries, and I actually have studied different things. In working in different industries, it's like you are forced to network. So because I have always been networking, I was forced to actually, get certain information. And I believe that knowledge is power. So if I know something, I normally go through like the news, be it the news here in the UK, the news in Jamaica, any topic that stands out, any topic that is of interest, and I am knowledgeable about it, then of course, that's how I actually get the topics for my live streaming. 5, it's about hats. So the fifth one says, how did your love of hats started? To be honest with you guys, I don't know how it started, but I can tell you that I love hats to the point where at the moment my most watched video on shorts has to do with hats. I actually just love hats. There's just something about hats. You're able to change the way that you look just by with a change of hats. So for example, I know that if I want to go from day to night with an outfit, what I do, I can carefully choose the outfit that I wear to work. And all I have to do is to have a hat in my car. And when I'm going out for the night, all I have to do, the same outfit, I can just pop on a hat and immediately it changes the way that the outfit itself is viewed. So I don't know where the love comes from, but just to say, yes, it is true. I actually love hats. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you the shorts that is the most watched shorts for me. And as a matter of fact, if you have not been watching, if you were not aware of it, I actually create short videos as well. So of course, you can check it out as well, so that All right. So I'm going to show you the short video that's still my most popular, because when I dropped it, the same day I get 12K watch on that video. And ironically, it had to do with hats. So, it was just what I wanted. So I'm going to show you what it is. Oh, let me see. YouTube is very tricky when it comes on to music. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take off the sound, but I'm going to show you the video itself. So I hope that you like the new intro that I have showed you that I will be using going forward. But yes, you have just seen that, yes, it is true that I love hats, and that is still my most watched live shorts. Good. So thank you to that person who was observant to see that I really love hats. And yes, it is true. I love, love, love them. If you're giving me a gift, you cannot go wrong if you give me another hat. I cannot have too many hats, to be honest with you. Okay, number 6. Have you ever been embarrassed by your own action? Honestly, who has never been embarrassed by their own action? I definitely have been embarrassed by things that I have done, but the one that I'm going to tell you about has to do with my side hustle that I did. As a matter of fact, guys, you notice that one of my videos has to do with side hustles. I just want to make sure that my 4 is showing 400. Yeah, 400 family members strong. We are growing. Okay, So going back to the thing that has made me embarrassed. Um One of my side hustles job in the past was to work at the O2 Arena. Now you know where my love for music and dancing comes from. So I used to work at the O2 Arena. I would be like one of the stewards where if you cannot find your seats when you come down for a concert, I would show you to your seat when the concert starts. If I see anything potential, where any potential problems is going to start. For example, someone has had too much to drink, someone is standing in the concert blocking everybody else, and the people behind is about to start a fuss, I would just step in and try to diffuse any situation. So that was one of my side hustles. So I used to do that on the weekend. The good thing about it is that actually got to watch some famous artists for free. So when you hear people talking about Jay-Z, people talking about Beyonce, when people talk about Take That, people talk about Usher, people talk about the boy bands, all of that, the boy bands a lot, Nicki Minaj, Rihanna. Those are concerts that I've gotten to watch for free. I took the job because I've always, guys, it is not just now that I'm into music, I love music. So, of course, don't laugh about my singing, huh? Because you never can tell. Someone has promised to actually teach me how to DJ. Can you imagine? Someone is going to teach me how to rap. And so one of the days they are going to give me a challenge where I'm actually going to come on and I'm going to rap. Because at the moment, the only thing that I can rap, let me see, big Jimmy, sit down pan the chimney. Mama, you not see me if you pass paper, give me. Big Jimmy, sit down pan the chimney. Mama, you not see me if you pass paper, give me. Bah! So for some of you, it's a Jamaican joke, by the way. I cannot rap, I cannot do anything like that. But someone promised me that they're going to teach me a rap song and I'm going to come and I'm going to do it as a challenge. Right? Okay, so going back to the thing that made me embarrassed. Because I was always into music, I've always been into music, like I have said. I've given you the background, what I would do, what relation, how I would get into the crowd and actually diffuse situations. I know that once the concert starts, people would just sit or they would just stand, rap, and have a good time. So I did not have much to do but just stand at the back, enjoy the concert, look down because I can actually see everybody or see most of the people in my cubicle, and I can see if something is going on because it was always, if you have been to the O2 Arena, you know that once the music starts, they turn off the lights. So people just have fun. I did not know that people were still able to see me there dancing. I would put down some dance. I used to dance at those concerts until one day, somebody was sitting at the back in the back row. And to be honest with you guys, when the concert was going on, when the music was going on, I heard them laughing. I actually heard them laughing, and I saw the mobile phone. But I actually thought that they were videoing the artist because that is what people do. It was only at the end of the concert, one of the young ladies, when she actually came up to me, she said, "You enjoyed the concert, didn't you?" And I look at her and she said, "Yeah, we saw you." What she did was that instead of actually videoing the artist, which is what people do, she was actually videoing me dancing. And that was the first time I actually knew that when the lights went off, that people were still able to see. So I knew that if she was able to see it on that particular occasion, then it meant that all those nights when I was dancing at the different concerts, because remember, even though I am there to work, these are still my favorite artists. So when they are singing, when they are doing music, the songs that I know, I would still be there dancing, doing, having fun while still watching it. So that was the most embarrassing, one of the embarrassing moments that I have had. And I was so happy. I've not seen it on social media or anything. So I'm happy that she probably just videoed it for her personal, purpose, because she thought that I was probably just being funny, right? So she was laughing so much, she was enjoying it, that she actually decided to video it. So how it works is that she just held up her phone like this. So when she held up the phone, I thought that she was videoing what's going on. Actually, she turned it around and she was actually videoing me at the back doing my thing. So you have to be careful. Okay, so that was number 6. Number 7, why were you not consistent with your YouTube uploads in the past? Guys, it is something that I am embarrassed about, meaning I know that for some people who have been following since 2017, perhaps it was a letdown. But like I have said, when I actually came on social media in 2017, it was just a bit of having fun. I was not taking it seriously. But now I actually have a purpose. I know exactly what I'm doing. I have an idea of the direction. I have a vision for the channel itself. And of course, like I have said, there are things happening behind the scene, and in due course, of course, I will reveal it. So this time around, it is a brand that I'm working with. It's a brand. When I say brand, it is my brand. It is our brand. So of course, I know that I have the responsibility to protect certain things, to protect my reputation as well. So I can apologize that I disappeared, but just to say I did not disappear from all the platforms, but I am back. And of course, I just need to put certain things in place. I am not going to disappear. And that was one of the reasons why at the back of my mind, I actually had a certain number of subscribers in mind, where I knew that once I get to that number of subscribers, once the family had grown to X number of subscribers, I knew that this is something that I would take seriously, as we go along. So I apologize once more if I have let some people down. And of course, going forward, I hope that, sorry, I will be able to gain your trust once more as we continue to grow together, to grow as a family as well. Number 8, what do you like about yourself? Um, like everybody else, it is hard to talk about yourself just like that. But there's one thing I'm going to say is that I am grateful. My children will always be number one. No matter what, my children, they are number one. I am grateful that I am not easily influenced. That's one thing that I'm grateful for. I am also grateful that what would I say now? That there were certain things that I have done and I continue to do with a purpose in mind. I'm also grateful that even though I continue to do things with a purpose in mind, I am still able to multitask, in that when I'm wearing one hat, I stay true to that hat. I do not switch my role. So if I am being an events manager today, it doesn't mean that if it doesn't mean that when I am wearing a hat, as a content creator that I'm going to flip flop, right? It means that if I am in the classroom, I am not an entertainer when I'm in the classroom. What does that mean? It means that if I'm in the classroom, I am true to being in the classroom. I'm not going to flip, I'm not going to go into the role of an entertainer. The same thing is true when I'm here joking around as a content creator. When I am a teacher, don't expect the same thing. I do not mix role. I stay true to the hat that I'm wearing at the time, right? And of course, a lot of people, some people don't understand it. They will think that, okay, you are different, but it's because I'm intentionally being different. So I am grateful, going back, I'm grateful that I'm able to multitask. I'm grateful that at the same time, I am observant as well. I don't really talk a lot, or I talk only when I need to talk. So if my role requires me to do XYZ, I'm going to stay true to XYZ, and I'm not going to actually volunteer whatever I am doing when I'm wearing a different hat. So I'm not easily influenced. I'm observant, and it comes with the territory as well, because one of my studies is consultancy, and consultancy is where you have to observe, right, without even talking. So I'll be observant, and I quickly sometimes just develop, what would I say, an opinion or something, and I know how to keep myself. So, yeah, those are some of the things that I'm grateful for. I know that I was rambling a bit, but it's hard to talk about yourself. So, I hope that, in all of that, that you got something. Okay. 8. So, I know I have 10. 9. What is your favorite song? At the moment, to be honest with you, I am loving Stormzy Hide and Seek. I really love it. Oh, girl, you're shining. I love that. Oh, girl, you're shining. I actually love that. When I actually started out, I think in 2017, strange enough, it was also one of Stormzy's song. I think it was 2017 he came out with Blinded by Your Grace. It's either 2017 or 20 or 2018. But I actually remember that Blinded by Your Grace was actually my anthem at that time around. So if you were to ask me, yes, I would say those are like my favorite song at the moment. But just to say, I love music in general. So, any genre, if I know this song, I don't know artists, I know songs, to be honest with you. That's what I am drawn to, not any particular artist. Number 10. Oh, how this one looks like let me see, is this a repeat? Okay, I think I have answered this one already. Just to double check. Okay. Oh, one says what am I grateful for? And one is what do I love about myself? Oh, what do I love about myself? You know what? I love me. Nobody can be me, right? Nobody can be you. Nobody can be me. What do I see? What do I love about myself? I would have to say that I would love to think that I am a positive person, in that I actually see the glass as half full. So I always look for the brighter side, the good thing in anything. By doing that, I stay motivated because, like I've said, I will see the glass as half full. The glass is never half empty for me. So if someone comes and they are negative, of course, I will either shut them up, or if they are negative and it is has something to do with me, then of course you cannot get me down, right? Because I'm still going to see the good in everything that is around me. So yes, that is something that I actually love about myself. I hope that just by answering those 10 questions that you have learned something more about me. And to be honest with you, it wasn't too bad. I actually didn't feel as nervous as I thought that I would have felt. And as a matter of fact, I think that we will do it more often every now and then. We will have a little sip and chat where, we can actually get to know about each other. I am going to say, guys, if there's any particular topic that you want me to address, because remember, we are a family. So the topics that I address, remember that you are able to suggest as well. If there's any particular topic, you can actually write it in the comment section. You can always go back to my live streaming. If you know it, some people were not aware of it, is that not Facebook, YouTube has actually subdivided the videos. So if you look on the horizontal bar, what you will see is you will see live, and that is all for the live streaming. You will see videos, those are for the pre-recorded videos. You will see short, and those are for the short videos themselves. So some people have only been looking at lives and thinking that those are the only videos that I do. Some people probably are just clicking on videos, but actually they are placed in different categories. So of course, just check them out. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting the channel. Remember, we are a family. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Invite them to be a part of the Destiny family. It's all about us growing together. It's all about us educating each other because we are learning from each other and we grow together. Thank you for stopping by the Destiny's family again. And for those who will be watching this video when the live streaming has ended, I am saying from now, thank you so much. 400 family members strong, and we are growing. Thank you for your support. Continue to support. And just know, guys, that yes, I am sorry that I let you down because I disappeared for a bit, but just to say that I am back on track. I have been back since October. I think it was October of last year. And I am here for good. We are building a brand and we will continue to grow together. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your week, guys. And until I see you on a Friday, I say cheers again, guys. We are growing. I really appreciate you. I take a sip for you. I'm taking a sip for me as well. Cheers to life. Cheers, guys, to positivity and all that is good. Take care of yourself, guys. Bye. Peace. Bye.